Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you follow my blog on WordPress, you know that every Monday I put up a Monday makeup favorites blog. So today I thought I would do a Monday makeup favorites video. That was like a mouthful. I get a lot of questions on the TEMPTU Airpod Airbrush System, and I thought I would do a quick video for you guys and show you how easy it is. So yeah, if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the TEMPTU Airpod system, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have already moisturized and primed my face. I typically like to do my eyes first, just in case there's any fallout, and then I don't have to redo my foundation. That's just a personal preference. You don't have to, but that's just what I do. So my color is the color number 7. And I always like to match my chest because my face is obviously a lot lighter than the rest of my body. You take the top off, you pull this little lever here a couple times to kind of get some airflow movements. Is that even a word? To get some airflow. There's this plug right here. You just kind of unplug it so that it's open. Here's the gun. You just kind of press this right here. That was weird. I thought it was the button because I pressed it and then it stopped. So you press this button here and then you just kind of insert the pod and let it go and you are ready to rumble. So before I turn the compressor on, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I usually hold it 6 to 8 inches away from my face, and then I move it in circular motions until I get the desired coverage that I'm looking for. It's not really sheer, it's not really medium coverage, but it is buildable, so you can go over it with one pass, and then if you feel like you would need another, then go ahead and do that. Here is the 2.0 TEMPTU compressor. You can control the pressure in the back. I like to leave it in the middle. I don't really like to mess with it too much. This comes off. This is just a little holder for your gun, and then the buttons right here. It's all covered in glitter from my last gig that I used it on. So when you first turn it on, you're just gonna get air. The only way you're gonna get product is if you pull on this little lever right here to disperse the product. So I like to use that air afterwards to kind of dry my foundation. So here we go. So like I said, I'm using it in circular motions. It might also help if you put your hair back, if you feel like you need to. It's not that big of a deal. If you don't, you might want to hold your breath at this point for a minute, because that does not smell good in your face. The closer I get is where I want more coverage. Don't forget your neck, because nobody likes that line. Now I'm just using the air to finish drying foundation. That's it for foundation. So to take out the AirPod, you just press this button again and pull it out. Don't forget to plug this back in so your product stays in and it doesn't dry. And then close the cap. Now I'm going to go in with bronzer. Also, don't forget to shake your pods, because sometimes the product will settle at the bottom. You just got to give it a quick shake. Again, pull the top off, pump your lever a couple times, unplug the stopper plug. I don't know what this is called. Unplug this thing, press the button, insert, and let go. So I'm not going to do any heavy contour with this. I'm just going to bronze my face. So again, I just hold it away from myself, my body, my face. What? Okay, so that's kind of what I want to do for bronzing. I don't really want to do much else. So again, unplug, plug, top. Just in case you're wondering if you get this and you want to know what color your product is, it is on the inside. So this one is in Warm Glow. This is the bronzer. This is the only bronzer they have, but if you wanted a different kind of color, I would suggest maybe getting a darker foundation shade and using that as a bronzer. For blush, I'm going to be using Soft Peach, which is one of my favorites in the AirPod. This one is obviously new, and you can tell because it's covered here, and it still has a sticker on it, so I'm just going to take the sticker off. So same thing, top. You're going to get tired of me saying this, but if you have this system, that's important because sometimes it can get clogged. Unplug. Press and snap. Smile awkwardly at yourself. So that's it for blush. What I've also found with the blushes in the AirPod is that they stay wet a little longer than the foundation. So if you're going to use the Air for anything, I would definitely suggest using it after you put the blush on to help dry it because you don't want to mess that up. Next, I'm going in with Champagne Highlighter. And it's a really pretty champagne color, but it is pretty pigmented, so you don't want to go overboard with it either. And that's it for the highlighter. So that's basically it for the face, guys. There's literally minimal to no cleanup with this gun, which is super easy, super simple. Say if I wanted to switch from this blush to this blush, I don't have to clean the gun in between. And then if I have to go back from this to this, I just switch everything out and it's easy. I think Temptu has a holiday kit right now. Something's happening on the website. I will look it up and link it below if you're interested. This is not a sponsored video, but I just really wanted to show you guys how to use it because again, I get a lot of questions about the AirPod system. So I just wanted to share it with you guys.